Well, being from Latin America and having lived in Asia for a couple of years, I realized that social movements have different strategies. So having that exchange of knowledge, that exchange of experiences, I think it's very important for even a region organizations such as TGU.
Being involved specifically with the TVT project, I'm thankful that we had the opportunity to do research in the situation of trans people, most specifically in the Philippines, and then we can use this research to push for legislations that would advance the rights of trans people in my country.
As ILGA, the International Lesbian, Gay, Bi, Trans, Intersex Association, we work with member organizations around the world. And TGU is one of those members. Our members are both work on a local level, they work on a national level, regional level, and for us TGU is such an important partner to reach out to trans people and non-binary people in Europe. And in return, we learn a lot from TGU.
I'm totally inspired by TGU. I think that they've done an amazing job, and I really respect where they came from. Their roots as an activist organization into becoming a really amazing activist professional organization is an inspiration to Europeans, but also the rest of the world. I know they've got a global program, but to maybe think about organizational mentorship and sharing with other new and upcoming trans-led organizations and other regional trans-led organizations. Because to me, this is a real strength of TGU now, and I think they've got so much to share. And from my perspective, in terms of work that I do, to have this sort of global growth organizationally and professionally of trans-led organizations would really make a difference in us seeing a change in human rights situations for trans people around the world.
It's a pleasure for me to be here with TGU on the 10th anniversary gathering. For me, it's my first time here, but I think I wanted to be here to be able to see and to honor and to learn from TGU's leadership example. As I travel the world on behalf of the United States government to see examples of leadership, examples of innovation, it's clear to me that civil society in every case leads the way, and I think TGU has done a phenomenal job in providing that roadmap for the past 10 years and will do so for the next 10 and beyond.
One thing that I think is very interesting for European movements to take on is that connection that different social movements should have in order to support each other, and that solidarity, that joint work that is very necessary in order to achieve human rights for everybody, not just trans people. Because trans people are not just trans. You're trans and then you're white, or you're trans, you're a refugee, or you're trans and you're indigenous. You're not just that. So having that intersectional approach is very important. And in Europe, we're starting to discuss that in different conferences, and to learn that from other countries in the global south, I think it's very, very important.